Well, perhaps you've seen him, a tom turkey moving in a regal strut along the streets of Rochester's Pill Hill.
Years ago, wild turkeys were a rarity in Minnesota, but this turkey is both large and in charge, at times attempting to direct traffic. KIMT News 3's Anthony Monzon spent much of his day searching for the turkey. He joins us live with the story tonight.
Yeah, Katie and George, this tom certainly has people talking here in Southwest Rochester. One of the ways you get folks doing that, get involved in interrupting traffic. Of course, this turkey is, for better or for worse, gobbling into the hearts and minds of folks here in the Med City, though it's a lot harder to get in touch with him than you might think. It was a normal day when I walked into KIMT this afternoon.
Tony Monzon coming in on this.
Howdy. But it didn't stay that way for long.
All right. Anthony, I've got a story for you.
George had just received a tip. People were talking turkey online. It turns out a young tom has been hanging around Southwest Rochester, blocking traffic, chasing down cars, and sassily spreading fall vibes. I wanted to say no to the assignment, that I was too old for it, but I'm not, and duty called. I surveyed the streets of historic Southwest, combing through swaths of urban forest. There were birds and squirrels as far as the eye could see, even evidence of the ever-elusive dog. Really right now? I looked high and low for the turkey, of no avail to my avian search. It gave me time to think. If he's a tom, I had to become a Jerry, outwitting him by studying what makes him tick. What I learned was eye-opening. It turns out wild turkeys were completely wiped out in Minnesota as of about 30 years ago, but they've had a phenomenal comeback, now numbering over 70,000 strong across the North Star state. The DNR says as human and turkey populations expand, it's only natural more interactions will occur, not all of them positive. Some juvenile males may become aggressive or stand in front of traffic for reasons unknown to the agency. I had gained a new respect for the wild turkey and was ready to call it quits. That's when it happened, and we locked eyes for the briefest of moments. But I still had a job to do and questions to ask. Sir, any comment, anything you want to share with drivers today? Why? Why though? Sir, we've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. No comment from the tom, but I could go to bed knowing the wild turkey's tale as fall flutters into the Med City. It's nice to have a sense of humor about things sometimes, right? Especially when it comes to traffic. But in all seriousness, the DNR says you should not feed turkeys, as lovable as they may be, because that can actually cause them to have more aggressive behavior, especially around breeding season. Live in Rochester, Anthony Monzon, KIMT News 3.
I don't think I'm equipped to read this tag, Anthony. Wild turkeys aren't usually hanging out in the urban landscape, according to the Minnesota Department of Natural Resources. They are often seen in wooded areas next to farm fields and pastures.